It was nice and fast. There wasn't any controversy. There wasn't anything to discuss. So it was easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Any nerves?
I had nerves way earlier this morning.
Okay.
And I kept deep breathing. Breathe in Jesus, breathe out peace, and it worked out.
Was it different now that you're sitting up there? Did it feel how you thought it would feel?
It felt very comfortable. Yeah.
Just some learning as you go kind of stuff.
There will be definitely be some learning curves.
What necessitates that?
I know.
But it comes with it, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What's the year been like leading up to this moment now?
Well, from January to May and June really was making the decision to run. And from June to August was a hamster on a wheel, treadmill, just do it. The transition's kind of been the same, but I have met so many helpful, kind, nice people. And so I'm looking forward now to getting busy with the things that I want to do and the things that I told the people of the city that I would do. And so I'm expecting them to work together with me to accomplish quite a bit in the next 4 years.
What are some of those things?
Well, of course, there's the new website. There's transparency and communication within my city. There's restarting the sports and rec, youth sports. Let's see.
Is that specifically like football and stuff? Like they took a season off or something
They took a season off. I would like for there to be sports available in every season. There's a couple of sports I would like to see available that we haven't had before, such as flag football. I think that's a growing sport. That's something that girls are playing now in their high school, so they need to have the basics down before they get there. I think it's just a win-win.
What does at this point now, I know you said it throughout campaign and stuff, but standing here now, tonight, a new season in play, what's that mean to you?
It's going to be cheerful. It's going to be hopeful. It's going to be kind. It's going to be respectful. And we're going to be listening to the citizens. And like I said before, putting a lot of them to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had so many people offer, just let me know what you'd like me to do, or how can I help, or those kind of things. And so I'll be reaching back out to them and saying, would you like to reconsider before you make a commitment? Because I'm going to ask you to make a commitment to, advisory board or something along those lines.
Yeah. And
we didn't even mention the DYS property.
Not yet.
There's so much to do.
So much to do. Well, let me kind of lead into that. Not DYS specifically, it's part of this, but the next 4 years and beyond, because much of DYS I'm sure will be beyond.
Absolutely.
But what do you hope after starting out tonight? We're standing here 4 years from now. What do you hope you can say?
I hope that I have public access to the DYS property. Just the trails, bathrooms built, roofs on the building, that kind of thing. I hope that I have a growing youth sports program. I hope that I have an up-to-date website and lots of satisfied citizens.
What do you want Clay to look like 10, 20, however many years down the road?
Well, by then, there's a possibility that there'll be a northern beltline somewhere up there. Oh, I know. But that's one of the things is we need some long-term planning because if that's coming, we need our city growing towards that direction because they're not going to put an access point between here and Deerfoot. They're going to move it to North Clay, and so we need to be considering how we want North Clay to grow specifically. And of course, we want new businesses. I've had requests for restaurants.
People want to stay in their city.
Yes, they want to spend their money in their city, and we want them to spend their money in their city. So, absolutely.
All right, Dr. West, just tell me about being sworn in this time and just what you think about this group and the future of
Yes, I'm super excited. Change is difficult, but change is also a good thing. So I think that it's going to be really good as we move through these next 4 years in terms and be able to be of that huge asset to the city.
What's this year been like? Just as someone who's been on the council and campaigning and seeing that change, what's the year been like?
I think it's been I've seen more in depth from when it comes in within with the campaigning. I think a lot of that I did not have the exposure to it for being appointed the very first time, but I think it was very eye-opening, and it was also give you a lot of knowledge base, so it know what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, needs, wants, desires. It gives you a learning platform when it comes to the city. A lot of times people look at the campaign as something of dread, but I think that's when you learn more than anything about the city and the individuals within it.
Do you think play is changing in any way?
I do. I see change. I was first came over in the 2007 time, so I can see where change is coming, and I do see change as being a good thing. I think a lot of times we can be complacent, but I think we have to be willing to change. A lot of our changes were already kind of going on. Our former council people and mayor, a lot of things were there that was in the forefront. So I think this council and mayor will take those different ideas, different entities to the next level.
What do you think about Miss Anderton? Her slogan was kind of a new season play, and I know she has things she has said what that means to her. What do you kind of see? What does that a new season play
I just see it as change. I just see it as an opportunity for change. And it's one of those things where it's in an open-ended statement. And as an individual, you can kind of adjust it to however you like to adjust it. So if it's a new season for an individual that's looking for change when it comes to the mayor and council, then they receive that today. If it's an individual looking at change throughout the city, then we'll see what the council and the new mayor provides for them. But I think it's an open-ended statement that anybody has the opportunity to feel okay with.
education wise? Because obviously that's where you're at. Play chalkboard, getting a new football stadium, and then a new high school down the road after that. What do you think the future is for education?
As far as my boss, Dr. Gonsolin, my superintendent, he never allows grass to grow up under our feet. It's always a challenge to be able to take it to the next level. And that's the one thing about the excitement of working in Jefferson County School District and working with the forefront of someone thinking outside of the box. So with all of the different new buildings and the new things that are coming in, he's going to expect us to take those students and the administrative staff to take those teachers and the students to the next level. When you're having the nice, pretty, shiny things, that's a great thing, but it's also we have to have some real good education that is going on within the buildings and for our students to be producing and becoming those productive citizens that we want to see them do. So I think it's going to be a great thing for our community. I think it's going to be just a huge asset to our students, our parents, all stakeholders. And it's something that Clay can be very proud of, but more or less Jefferson County School District can be just as proud of as well.
I know it's probably more legend than anything. But what have you heard about the way Chapel High School is built?
There are many different things that I've heard.
What's the story you've heard?
I've heard that it was the wrong state that it was built in. I heard that they started out with some and they decided to change. But whatever it is, I think the school has done its job and it's just. But we have superintendent and deputy superintendents and a planning and zoning committee that looked at all those aspects and saw that it was the right time for them to receive those new schools. So we are very grateful to Jefferson County for that.
My last thing, Clay, not just these 4 years. You know, I think that's kind of a cliche question, but I like to look further down the road. How do you kind of see Clay doing things 30 years down the road? What do you see?
I see change. I see an aspect where we used to be that community where we're having now, where some of our students, they're parents now, and we're seeing people come back to the Clay area because they want to live in this area. So I see it forever changing, but I think it's all up to the stakeholders, our council, our mayors, everyone to continue to see the growth and it be productive. It's one thing to see change, but you want to see good change, and that's productivity. That is constant seeing success in the schools and seeing success just within the community. So I think it is changing, but it is up to us to steer them in the right direction to have that productive change that we need to see to have that continuous growth.